Hey there everyone, welcome, and today taking a look at my first look at Delta-17. It is the Okami enemy robot ninjas. I bought two. I thought these looked really good. I think they'll blend in with my Cobras fairly well. Even if I decide not to go with this series too far. I will say I'm getting Jaguar, Jaeger, or is it Jaguar or Jaeger? I don't know. And Shadow Dragon. Just because those guys kind of speak to me. Death Sparrow a little bit. But, you know, I gotta admit the regular guys don't. Oh, my light's glaring off of that, isn't it? Sorry. Yeah, okay. Alright, but, you know, I'm getting into these finally. I'm way behind on them because I've just been distracted with a bunch of other stuff. So yeah, let's take a look. I do like the card art. Well, let's just face it, the card art even encourages you to buy more than one. So, you know, that's not bad. And of course I'm an opener, so now the one thing I will say, I mean, you know, they got a little bit of a bio here that kind of explains everything. I wish they had some more medium. I know there's a comic book, but I've not seen how to get it yet. I think you can get it online, but I'm not sure. I got these from Hella Dope, which shipped. Well, they did end up being a day late. Oh, it's taped on. Okay, give me a second. And you know, that's not anybody's fault but the U.S. Postal Service. But you know, that's what the post office does. Is they fart around, and then you're like going, "Where are my toys? Where are my toys?" Okay, so here we go. And yeah, I do like the looks of these. I mean, let me tell you what. Move this one out of the way. Let me turn on the light. Yeah. And why did my whole thing shift? But anyway, as you can see, I mean, I like the overall look of this. The shape puts me in mind of the core figures. I don't know why. I got some nice details on the thigh here with Sai and ninja stars and stuff like that. Very cool. And let me see, we got two swords here. I don't know how easy or hard these are going to be to pull out. Yeah, I don't do live unboxings very often. But yeah, here's a sword. And here a sword, there a sword, everywhere a sword. Okay, the gun, that's a nifty gun. I like it. We have a backpack. Now, will it hold everything? It looks like it might. 2+ slots for swords, yeah, so we're gonna find out here shortly. Alright, and so, and this is what I think is supposed to go on the hand. Alright, that's kind of cool. And then, boom, got the Delta-17 logo on that stand. I think all figures should come with a stand, period, regardless. I don't know why they don't. You know, it's an easy accessory to add on. So yeah, let me see here. Okay, I do see one issue right off the bat. He has two left hands. Oops. Okay, but these come off, right? Yeah, they do. And then you can just replace it with a sword, so it's not a huge deal. Right? Right. That is strange. I don't know how that happened. Alright, so let's give him his gun in this hand. We'll just put his swords in off camera because, you know, I'm clumsy. Swords look good though as when they go into the backpack here. Oh, I got it backwards. Sorry. This is a little open here, but you know, we see that with G.I. Joe all the time. I could be wrong, but I don't think there's anywhere to store these, unless it's here. Could be, yeah. Oh, that makes sense. Sorry, bumped the camera. And could that be for the gun? Let me check. Got it. Yeah, that looks like it's intended for the gun. So we'll pop that on here just so you can see it. There we go. Cool. I dig it. So he can pack all his stuff on his back, or he can carry it around if he wants to. I kind of like that idea. So yeah, the idea of a cybernetic ninja is cool too, especially one with a gun. Oh, and look, he can also mount it on his hand, so that's kind of cool. Okay, I like options. Very reminiscent of the bat, but in a good way. Alright, I will pause here. I'm going to open the other one and we'll kind of set them up together and you can see how they look. Okay, and here they both are out of the box. Just so you can see, I did, you know, put all his gear in there so you can see what the backpack looks like all loaded up. And then this one's just got his hand sword and the gun. Like I said, you can switch that out for the gun. You know, it's kind of cool that you have that option. You know, I dig it. Again, my first foray into Delta-17. I like it though. I gotta admit, I do like these. I will definitely be getting the rest of the Dark Shadows. They just, again, they speak to me. I think I can, at the very least, mix them in with my Joe and Cobras pretty well. And, you know, and it's going to be almost seamless. It's not going to be like anything weird or anything. Well, wow, I hate weird, right? You know, I do love the detailing on the thighs there with the red side and red throwing stars. Yeah, I think these are really freaking cool. I like them a lot. It's fun to see 1/18th getting so much attention lately. You know, with Strike Force Alpha and Delta-17, I mean, my one thing is, I mean, Leonidas looks kind of cool. I may get him, but a lot of these guys just look like plain ordinary army dudes. Especially the Delta Squad A and B. You know, and I'm trying not to say that in a bad way. It's just, I've got so many of those. And these at least look, I mean, I really think this, and I mean, the Hellguard too. I think both of them can fit into a enemy army very easily. In fact, can you just get the Hellguard out here? He's just right over here. I still have him in the package, by the way. But, you know, that's where I keep him, because I like that little slide out feature they have on these, but yeah. I just want to see if these will blend in fairly well. I think they will. Yeah. Oh, you see? Yeah. I think so anyway. These guys are going to look a little taller because they're on a stand, but that's alright. But yeah, I think those guys blend. I mean, you know, unless you really call them on it, you might not realize these are different toy lines entirely. Now, I've heard the Delta-17 figures have an issue with sitting. That's been rectified in the later waves. I haven't tried it with these two, so let me see. Yeah, it's not quite there. Which is okay, because with Robot Ninjas, who cares, right? And what's cool about this is it kind of reminds me when I was a kid. That's what I used to do. I would buy stuff from other lines sometimes and mix it in with my Joes, and you know, especially my Cobras. I always was trying to beef up the Cobras, always. And so this is kind of cool to have and to do with these modern lines. You know, I don't understand going back to O-ring construction, because we've advanced so far in toys, but you know, at the same time, if that's what they're going to do, that's what they're going to do. Now, without any, I know there's a comic and I need to pick it up, and that might win me over. You know, the same thing happened with Valiverse. Is what won me over was the comic. So once I pick up the comic, maybe I'll love this, and maybe I'll get everybody no matter what. I can't guarantee that, because, you know, I mean, you gotta kind of see for yourself. But I do like this idea. I mean, you know, I think it's cool. I think it works really well, and I enjoy it. So yeah, of course I'm gonna, you know, gravitate towards Cybernetic Ninja. That's just off the wall to me, but cool. And you know, again, Dark Shadows, definitely. I'll definitely get those. I may get, you know, of all of them, Leonidas maybe, because, you know, the dog thing, the dog carrier, that's cool. And I think they said there's going to be a second version of Leonidas with a grown-up dog, so that's going to be even cooler. You know, I am not nostalgic for O-rings. I'm going to just say it now, I'm not. I did pick up some Strike Force Alpha. I'm going to pick up some more Delta-17. I love 1/18 scale. That's my scale forever. And yeah, so I'm definitely picking up more of these. But I'm not going to go all in. You know, some people are knocking the price. I'm like, dude, this is a small company with different MRQs and Hasbro, and I mean, they're charging almost Hasbro prices, because if you think about it, what was it that the O-ring sets they brought out that were really not great quality, I mean, those were going like $41 each. And I mean, this ain't that much higher, so, you know, I don't see the argument. Vintage collection right now is like 16 something, 16, 17. So it's like, yeah, I mean, this isn't that much higher than those companies. And, you know, god damn, who was it? Eagle Force. Eagle Force is out at 25, so, I mean, come on, you can't, you know, that isn't a bad price when you think about it. I mean, we tend to think it's like, oh, we used to buy these for $3. Yeah, we did, but, you know, it was also 1980. I mean, times did change. Now, granted, I do think we're getting gouged by the big companies, but, you know, that's what I think. I would like to read the comic. I really do need to buy the comic and read it, just to get an idea who's who and what's what. But for now, I think definitely these Dark Shadow guys are going to definitely enhance my Cobra army. The Retro guy might enhance my October Guard. and I could get a couple of those guys for the Joe. So I mean, you know, it's cool. I'll say it that way. It's cool. I mean, even if I don't get all the way into Delta-17, that's cool. I know they have another robot coming out. Looks like a hunter killer. I like that idea. That's pretty awesome, and I cannot wait to see it. But yeah, I think that'll wrap up this one for now. I do enjoy these. I would highly recommend them. I like, you know, just the face and how, you know, it's kind of blank and ordinary because it's a cyborg, you know, or a robot. I mean, that helps a lot. It just sells it. Right. Not gonna army build these beyond the two. I think that's enough. I mean, these seems very specialized type of army builder anyway. So when it's that kind of army builder, I have no issue with just getting a couple and being done. Okay. So I like these. You know, one minor thing about the sitting, and that's it. Again, robots don't sit, so it doesn't matter. Works for me. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to do all the YouTube stuff of liking, subscribing, commenting. What do you think of Delta-17? I like it. And that'll wrap it up for today. Thank you.